Hello there, and welcome to my first pick a card reading. My name is Marisol, and you don't know me, but we're friends, and I'm here to help you. And I asked Spirit for the messages that would be the most helpful for the people who ever chose the stack. And yeah, I'm just really excited, and let's get started. So this is stack number 1, stack number 2, and stack number 3. I even have these beautiful crystals to help you decide if you feel drawn to a specific one. And yeah, so if you chose number 1, this is your message. Wow, let me just get it closer. Let's see. Wow. I just have to put this in order. I'm sorry. Wow, okay. So number 1, hello there. It looks like, well, it feels like what Spirit or the universe, however you want to call it, is trying to, what is the message that you need? Damn it, all right. So what it looks like is happening here is that you're kind of entangled. In this pit of snakes. Do you see all this mess right here? Yeah, that's you. And what I feel like you're entangled in is insecurity. Like, just doubting yourself or feeling unsure. Not really liking, the way you look. Just feeling very insecure. And what Spirit is trying to tell you is that you're gonna have to change your perspective. You're gonna have to work on loving yourself, and that's something I can relate to a lot when it comes to me and my journey. I really didn't love. I am definitely on the self-love journey, and I really didn't love myself for a very long time, and I was you. Like, I was just in this. I was trapped in this insecurity, and I just thought there was no way out. And really what I had to do was just change my perspective, change how I saw things. And I realized that I am responsible for my reality, and I am responsible for my perspective and how I see things, and I do have the power to change that. And what that really did for me is it gave me faith. And oh my god, you got the faith card. Like, you need to have faith in yourself. Like, this is the Wanderer. This is asking you to just take a leap of faith and just say, hey, maybe I'm not that bad. Maybe I am beautiful. Maybe the societal standards, or maybe what people expect of me isn't really what I need to be listening to. Maybe I need to listen to what's going on inside of here and what I really think about myself. And I don't know, I hope that makes sense. Like, I just really feel like you're insecure, and you really just need to believe in yourself. And it's so sweet. The universe is trying to tell you, like, you need to adjust your perspective and have more faith in yourself. Like, you're not as bad as you think you are. And honestly, I love you, and I think you're great. And I don't know you, but we're friends. and yeah, like, that's what's going on. And so I have these affirmation cards, and I picked out one for you, and this one says, when I focus on my inner light, I see the world through the lens of love. And that's just so crazy that you got this card, because that's what the universe is asking you to do. It's asking you to change your perspective, and basically when you focus on the beautiful things about yourself and you forget about the things that you find negative or ugly or bad, then how everything else is going to change with it. When you learn how to love yourself, like, truly, your world, it's going to change. And I just think that's such a beautiful message, and I hope that resonated. And I really do believe in you, and I think that you're going to find your way. And I'm on the self-love journey too, so I feel you, number 1. And it's not going to happen overnight. It does take time, it does take patience, but if you just have faith in yourself and you have faith in the process, it's going to work out. All right, peace out. All right, number 2, your message. Oh, I gave you a peek of that already. Oh man, I took a peek myself. Wow, okay, let me put this in order. Okay, all right. This is kind of a different vibe from the last message. What I'm feeling is like you have this inner creative like drive. Like you have this drive to create something or to do something, and something that like is stopping you is your abundance. Like you might be afraid to quit your job. Oops. You might be afraid to quit your job to do this, or you might be worried if there's going to be any abundance, like if there's going to be any money made from it. And honestly, like, to be completely honest, people are making money doing the craziest things. So I honestly don't see like why not. And what the universe is basically telling you is that if you want to have this abundance, you have to attract it. Like you have to attract abundance. Like you have to be abundant. You have to have an abundant mindset. So if you go into a project thinking, oh man, nothing might come out of this, then that's what you're gonna get back. We reap what we sow. Like what we put out into the universe is what we get back. And what spirit is trying to tell you is that they support you. Like this is the hair. This is spirit basically telling you that like they support your inner drive to be creative, and that is where the abundance lies. Really is where your passions are and what is most fun for you. That is where the money comes from. Like that's where the money is. And there's this quote that I really love by Doreen Virtue. She says, first you take action and then the money comes, then the support comes. And I just think that's so beautiful, because that is what the universe is basically telling you. It's just you're going to be supported if you make this move, and you are going to find abundance. You just have to put out what you want to see in the world. You have to be the change that you want to see, you know? And I think that's a beautiful message. And I just feel like what spirit is trying to do is just trying to kick you out the door and encourage you and just say, hey, just put yourself out there, do what you got to do, and don't be afraid to take a leap, you know, because that is where the abundance is. And yeah, I think that's beautiful. And your affirmation card is just as beautiful. It says, when I'm connected to my joyful presence, I attract support from the universe. And I just think that's so crazy, because the universe just basically said, hey, like, we support what you want to do. And this is just like confirming it for you. It's just like, whenever when you are connected to your joy, and when you're connected to what's passionate to you, you are attracting the abundance. You're attracting the abundance when you do that. And honestly, that's something that it took me a while to realize, and it's something that I'm still working on. But I've noticed, like, whenever I'm just doing what I love and what I'm passionate about, that's when the support and the abundance comes. And yeah, that's your message. I wish you well. I really hope that resonated. And yeah, friend, peace out. All right, number 3, your message. Oh man, I keep on giving like peeks at the at the card. Oh, okay. Oh wow. Wow. All these messages are so different. So basically, number 3, my friend, you have been through a lot. Yeah, this is this is the Guardian. This is talking about inner demons and kind of facing your inner demons, or having to face your inner demons. This is in reverse, and I feel good keeping it that way, because I don't feel like this is something that's currently like, you're not currently going through this. Like, this is something you have to do. And you got the Wheel of the Year card, and you got the wheel card, and this for me it resembles, like, it symbolizes change. And what I feel like this message is saying is that you had a lot of inner demons, but something changed. And I think what changed is that you started a spiritual practice of some sort. You started a practice of some sort. And I feel like basically what Spirit is trying to tell you is like, hey, like, Spirit sees what you're doing, and it's basically asking you to stay dedicated, because you have been through like so much in your past. Like, I just feel like it's not as heavy anymore, because I feel like you taking up this practice has kind of lightened the load a lot. And I'm getting a little emotional, but man, you just been through so much, and I really do feel you. Like, I've had a really dark past too. Like, I've experienced a lot of trauma in my past, and you know, I feel like maybe we've been through the same things. And it's basically, Spirit is saying like change is inevitable, and change is always going to happen. And if you really want to continue on this path, if you really want your circumstances around you to change, or to no longer feel like the way you've been feeling, or to not ever have to experience those demons again, or go through that dark night of the soul kind of thing, you just have to stay dedicated to your practice. Like, Spirit is just saying, hey, you're doing a good job. And man, like, I'm getting emotional. You're doing such a good job, and I feel like this is just a pat on the back from the universe saying to keep on going and stay dedicated. And things are always changing. And even though you had this like burden, even if you currently have it, like, even though you had this in the past, things are changing, and it's because of this practice that you've chosen. And Spirit is asking you to just stick with it. Stick with it. That's your that's the message that you can leave with. Honestly, this is actually the message you can leave with. I am the loving energy of the universe. I think this card is so beautiful. And it's just an affirmation. All of these cards, it's just affirmations that you can tell yourself. I am the loving energy of the universe. You, number 3, my friend, are the loving energy of the universe. Despite all the things you've been through, like, despite all the drama and the pain that you've been through, you still are worthy. And this practice, I feel like it's really helping you. It's making a big difference in your life. And I just want you to keep with it. And you know what, even if you haven't even chose to practice, like, it's talking about these inner demons, there will be a change that is happening in your life, and that change is going to be like a practice or a sudden realization or something that you take up. And it's just something that you need to stick with, and you need to stay dedicated to, and that you need to work at every single day. And you know what, you are the loving energy of the universe. I really hope that resonated, and I really hope this all helped. And I am offering personal readings, and I'll leave that information down in the description below. I really, really hope that you guys, all of you that clicked on this video, just have a wonderful, fulfilling life. And I'll be here every step of the way to be your friend, especially if you don't have any, like me. That's a lie. I have some friends. But yeah, you don't know me, but we're friends. And peace out.